Hello everyone, Ian here at NAB 2016. I've come over to the Zeiss booth to see my friend Snehal here, and we're going to take a look at all the offerings that Zeiss is providing for us. And well, the big story with Zeiss is that they are providing professional optics for every level of production. So we're really going to start at the top of the pyramid here and talk about Master Anamorphics.
Yes. Well, why, thank you, first of all, for coming by, Ian. And this is our flagship, which is our Master Anamorphic line of lenses. These are prime lenses used for high-end feature film making most of the time. Some commercials, a few TV shows, but mostly feature films. And we have a new lens this year, which is the 180 millimeter Master Anamorphic. So this is very exciting because it really gets you in close and telephoto, but still gives you the nice, clean anamorphic look that you expect from our Master Anamorphic line. And just like the other lenses in the line, it has removable front and rear elements, so you could actually create lens flares or decontrast the look around the highlights. So it's a really pretty, look that you can create more classic looking, or you can go very clean, just depending on what your needs are. What this represents actually is exactly what Zeiss does. We provide cinema solutions. So this is our flagship, but of course we provide solutions for all kinds of camera systems and all kinds of price ranges. So to move on, I can show you the next set of cameras and we can go from there.
All right, let's look at the next camera setup. We stepped over to the Alexa Mini here. On the Alexa Mini, we have the compact prime lenses. Snehal, you want to give us a little rundown? First of all, there's really two different types of compact primes out there. You want to give us a little background?
Yeah, absolutely. The compact primes are an affordable set of real cinema glass, the kind that you can actually shim. And our compact primes are really nice because you can take off the back ends and change the mount on your own, even if you're an owner operator. So you can do EF mount for Canon, PL mount, Nikon mount, Micro Four Thirds, even E mount for Sony. But they're very versatile, but they're really good quality. So for the price, you're really getting a lot of performance. And we've actually added 3 new lenses to the line, which is the super speed versions of the 35, 50, and 85. So instead of a T2.1, these open up to a T1.5. And the nice thing is, between T1.5 and 2.1, they got a nice little look that is reminiscent of the more classic line of lenses that we used to have. Kind of the way the bokeh works, the softening, all that, what it does to the image is actually very reminiscent of like super speeds. So it's really nice to use these lenses. They're still affordable. They're a little bit more, a few $100 more than getting a regular set of CP2s for those 3 lens sizes. Sorry, but they give you a lot more. Of course, opening up a little bit more saves you a stop of light, that you have to light as well. And some people really want that look.
And it's a very well-priced product. It's an affordable lens, and it gives the folks that maybe are transitioning over from a DSLR or stills lenses, it gives them the focus marks, and it gives them the uniform front diameters, so one matte box, one sunshade, right. Works with every lens.
Exactly, absolutely, and it's a very professional lens, and I would say that even though it seems like it should be only for the people transitioning or it's somehow a less expensive lens, the quality really is there. Right. If you use it with the Alexa, there's no doubt that you're not going to have any problems. You're going to like the look of it. So we're increasingly seeing that more because of the weight of the lenses. We're seeing it on cameras like the Mini because of Steadicam, gimbals, where they want to save weight, but they want high quality glass with the focus rings and the iris ring. You really need that, on the professional side.
So we've moved over to a Sony A7R. As you can see, we're looking at a much smaller profile here. This is the Loxia lens, and Zeiss has always been renowned for their stills lenses, so this is kind of an interesting lens that is kind of filling multiple markets, multiple needs. What's the rundown of the features, and what's the inspiration for putting it into this environment?
Well, first of all, I think that since the DSLRs kind of hit the market, there's been a lot of use of still lenses for video. That's just a given. And our lenses are nice because they have hard stops, our manual focus lenses. And we have manual focus lenses for Canon, which are Milvus, classic line of lenses, and of course the Otis. We have manual focus lenses for Nikon, same thing, classics, Milvus and Otis. And now we have manual focus and autofocus lenses for Sony. Sony's a little unique and different because we can partner with Sony and we can actually communicate with their camera, so we can do an autofocus lens of the Batis, but we also have the Loxia lenses, which are manual focus. Manual focus lenses are always good because they have hard stops. You can really use them with the follow focus system. And to demonstrate that, we have this A7R on a red Bedrock rig called the Scout, and that has a built-in motorized system. And with this motor, you can see that I could pull focus on the motor with our new lens gear. So now we are offering OEM lens gears from the factory. These are really nice, as you can see, metal construction, and you screw them together to tighten them on. We have videos online already for training and things like that, so you can see how it's done. And we also have a lens gear size chart, so you can see which lens gear size, there's 4 of them, works with which your particular lens is. And we cover all the lenses, the classics, the Milvus, Otis, all of them. And we are able to take a manual focus still lens and use it for video. And of course, the quality is there. I mean, there's not much difference between a photography lens and cinematography lens in the terms of like overall. Of course, it's glass, and this is a similar type of glass. It's really the construction of a cinema lens, the cinema housing, the minimizing focus breathing like you can in the Master Primes and Master Anamorphics through engineering. This is where the difference is, and also in the maybe the type of coatings that you would use. Which actually, if you compare the Otis lens in our lens line, which is a nice $4,000 to $6,000 still lens, it's very much cinematic. It's very beautiful. So being able to adapt these really good quality lenses for video making makes an affordable rig that much better.
And it's interesting because in a way you could think of this as a dual mode or dual purpose lens, because you do have the feature in these, which is really unique, that you can have the hard click stops for your iris, or you can make them into more of a cinema style lens.
Right, absolutely, and that's the best part about it, is that you can de-click the lens, like you said, so you can have the iris be smooth, and that's what the Loxia allows you to do, so you can really do those cinema type of tricks and stuff that you want to. And the best part, again, full frame coverage. So you really future-proof, if your sensor is big like it is in the A7, or if it's smaller like APS-C size, you're fine, and you're fine for years to come. So it's a good solid investment, affordable price, and you're still getting great quality.
All right, let's go check out something else. All right, so we're going to finish up here with an Alta from FreeFly, and what do we have attached to the camera here?
Well, we have a DSLR, this is the 6D from Canon, and we have a gear ring on the Milvus lens. So this is our Milvus line of lenses. These are our new versions of the classics, and they have EF mount or Nikon mount available. And this is, of course, the EF mount for Canon, but it has hard stops, so you can actually put this gearing system on it, and then I could put a motor on that or a follow focus system. In this case, it would be a little motor that would fly with the Alta when I went. So this is really showing, look, we got solutions for you. If you don't want to invest in a cinema lens because you want to go dual purpose, like you said, you want to do photography and you want to do video, use one of our Milvus lenses, use an Otis lens. It's really going to blow you away in terms of the quality, the sharpness, the color, and the detail. And on top of that, we're offering this solution with the gears, so that you really can put a gear on it, and you saw with the motorized system, it works just fine. So it's a new solution, it's something different, but we're really proud to be able to say that we are a cinema company from the beginner all the way to the seasoned expert that might want to retire next year. They're all going to find that the Zeiss offerings really can help them out in their filmmaking production.
So you got complete lens solutions from Zeiss. Snehal, thanks so much for taking time, showing us all the new toys you got here. Stop by their booth. They got every lens imaginable. This is a candy store for optics. So thanks very much. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.